Why is it always friend? Visions of betrayal. We can summon Shabriri? No! Welcome back, my oodles and noodles, to more Elden Ring. Kind of got under the crescendo of that music there, but welcome back. Oh boy, was last episode fun. I had a good time, actually. It was one of the first times I'd ever actually used Rivers of Blood fully in action, so if you did happen to miss that video, go ahead and take a look. It was a fun fight. We fought Dragon Lord, capital P. Don't ask me how to pronounce it because I botched it. I botched it last time. So all we really need to do now is go through the Ashen, like it's ash raining down, Ashen Leyndell capital, or the capital of Ash. I don't really know what it is now, but that's all I really have to do. There is so much in Elden Ring I haven't done, and I think I can be okay with that. I hope you guys can be too. Nobody 100% completes the game on their first ever playthrough, and if you did, you're psycho, okay? And I respect it, mad respect, but I probably will not get to half the things that I may never know. I may never know. All of the things I haven't done include activating a lot of the towers, like the rune towers. I still just have Godric's. It's really all I think I need. I don't really care for the other ones. I think I've read a couple of them are pretty good. I think I've done a lot of the big main important things. I've killed a lot of the optional bosses. Let's see. There was Rykard, Melania, Ronnie, Godric, along with Margit, who's actually Morgott, so that's 6. Rodon. I've even done some of the very, like, optional bosses, too, such as Mogwin or Mog. I've done the Dragon Lord. I've done all the Everjails, all of the Erdtrees, the minor Erdtree bosses. What was that other secret fight? Oh, it was another dragon, but it was during Fia's quest. I don't remember what it was called, but it was another, shocker, electric dragon, which there seems to be thousands of electric dragons. This one being the lord of them all, but even the mighty can fall, okay? And wow, can we just talk about this for a second? This is a sight. Now we just have to go back to the, what is it? Leyndell Ashen capital. So I was right. I can't believe we're getting so close. I'm not actually 100% sure. Was I supposed to go this way? Dang, this place is so different now though. I haven't actually taken a second to really look around because we barely got here and then we went straight to the round table. Behold, the Erdtree yet stands, tall and unwavering, mindless of the scorch of the flame of ruin. Then we are yet golden ones. I don't know what that all is supposed to mean. I don't know how much exploring I want to do. It's one of those moments where it's like, you can't wait for the end, but you also are kind of sad to reach the end. Oh, is this how I reach the underbelly? I wonder. Is this like the well that drops you down there? I like that this grate is just very conveniently moved aside for me. This does look like the, oh God. It is, but look, +2, +2. Oh, that's a find. That is a find indeed. My health is absurd. My health is absurd. Okay, well, now that we've done that, I figure we just come back here. How do we get to the Erdtree again? Forsaken. I have to rediscover all the graces. That didn't even register for me. I have to go rediscover because they're all buried, I think. At this point, I should not be able to see the light of grace. I have sullied grace as we know it. Oh, my orientation. I think I'm seeing what is going on. So I think I've been here. I've been here killing the little cloud people. Is there grace in here? Yeah, there was usually a guy in here. He's no longer in here, no longer wants to ambush me. Oh, okay, I see it. I am familiar with this area. That's the Colosseum. We go up. Watch it be Morgott once more. We fight him a 4th time. Huh. Offer tail. Why is it always friend? Friend? Oh, look. Mistake of America. Okay, this is boss battle. It has to be boss battle because there's a stake of America. Visions of betrayal.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take it. Queen Marika has high hopes.
Gideon! We were friends! trusted you! I trusted you! I trusted you! I'm wasting all my stamina on you! You deserve spam! You deserve spam! Ow. Alright, let's not spam him. Maybe he deserves a little bit more respect than that.
My bones, a tarnished cannot become a lord. You,
Well,
a man, cannot kill a god.
but chaos can, Gideon. You failed to see that chaos can. I was really trying to think about who was standing there. It should have been obvious, but Gideon is always like hunched over. Like, I always forget how actually tall he is. I am definitely feeling betrayed right now. I mean, I know me and Gideon weren't like best friends and he didn't really help me all that much. It's just, I don't know. This game really is slowly wearing you down. Like, even though I haven't been close to any of these characters, it doesn't make the impact any less impactful. I still feel just as betrayed because I just was not expecting. I wasn't expecting him to stand in my way. He was the one who you would go to encourage you to, you know, become Elden Lord. Is this it? No enemies stand in my way, only bosses. He has returned. The Lord has returned at long last. Our very first Lord to brandish the Elden Ring once more. Their very first Lord, he just said. Right, we have to go up. Do we ever know why there's all these two-finger crones that are dead? Do we ever figure that out? Guys, is this it? I have a really hard time finishing things that I start that are really good. So I have an issue with actually like finishing movies and TV shows. If I find a TV show to be so good, if I don't devour that TV show in literally like one sit down, I will walk away and I just won't go back to it. Same thing with movies. Like if I walk away from the movie that is really good and I don't finish it, I won't go back to it. Books, I have a really big problem with that too. If I like invest myself in a series, I'll watch I'll read books 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it's got anything more than 5 and it's really good, I'll refuse to finish it. And that's the feeling I'm getting right now. The feeling of like, I want this to be over, but also what are we gonna do with ourselves afterwards? Like who else is gonna stop us? You know, like what other friend is gonna stop us? Because Gideon was there. I don't think Hugh is gonna go. Should we go check on our friends at the round table? Are we even gonna be able to go check on them after we're done fighting and we enter the Erdtree? Like, I have so many questions about how this is all gonna end. There's also so many things I didn't wrap up. One being, I never went back to Tanith to hit her or to fight her guard or whatever. I never went back to her to put her out of her suffering. Should we? Should we go back and tie up some loose ends? Is there anything that I can remember that I like really wanted to do? I mean, I think I killed all the demigods. Ooh, who is this? We can summon Shabriri? I feel so vile, and yet I feel like I've unlocked this like special quest only I can do. You know, it feels made for me. For shits and giggles, of course, we're gonna go ahead and summon ourselves Shabriri. I might have to just state this for you guys. I know some of you guys don't need it. You are all very, very kind to me. I'm not a person that shies away from summons. I'm gonna use every advantage possible. And it might be a slap in the face for the boss and then boom, done. But I don't really care for much of a challenge. I also don't shy away from challenges either. Like the Dragon Lord fight, I didn't shy away from that. And, you know, it is what it is. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy summoning. I really never thought we'd get here. Oh god. Oh god.
It's been a long while, Morgoth.
Who is this guy?
Long and hard didst thou fight, tarnished warrior, spurned by the grace of gold.
Why does he sound familiar?
Be assured the Elden Ring resteth close at hand.
Why does he sound... He sounds like Morgott, but it's clearly not Morgott. We did kill him once and for all.
Alas, I am returned.
Wait a second. I fought this guy.
Audience once more.
That's not good. That's not good.
Upon my name,
Godfrey. That's who it is.
the first Elden Lord.
Where have you been, dude? You let the lands between fall into disarray. Okay. Hold on, I'm thinking. Oh god, that's gonna hurt. Similar moves. Got it. For old time's sakes, we're gonna fight with Reduvia. Oh god. Doesn't mean we have to get sloppy. Does not mean we get sloppy. For old time's sakes, my Tarnish. Sorry, I'm all goofy. I'm all making some goofy noises. Come on. That. Oh right, they all have second phases. Sorry. That move is like jostling me a little bit. It's freaking me out.
That will be all. Thou didst me good service, Sirosh.
Brother, you didn't have to go all out. I already found you to be intimidating. I gotta heal. I gotta heal. Oh no, I have to heal. I wasn't expecting his ground slam move to be so disrupting. And it's a little hard to predict on your first fight. I'm really scared because he reminds me of Malekith. I think that's his name. He also looks like Kratos. And, yeah, no, this is gonna be really hard. I'm glad I summoned for this fight. And for old time's sakes, we got Reduvia. What about Nefeli Lu? Are they the same? Woohoo! I don't know how to dodge that! I don't know how to dodge that! No! Why can't I? Oh god, he's gonna slam. He's gonna slam. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Stop that. Oh god. I just don't know what to do with that. Oh, we get in there. We get in there. Shabriri. No, 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 no. No, I almost died. I want to do the killing blow. Oh, God. No. 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 Hold the phone. Okay, that was just like mildly terrifying. That was scary as hell. His ground slam is disrupting AF. I just like panicked at the end. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I didn't know if I wanted to like reduce, because I think I was using Reduvia and it wasn't working, and so I like switched weapons, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna use all the help I can get. I don't care if that makes me a wimp. Bite me. And I'm just using Reduvia for old time's sakes, all right? I gotta figure out how his ground slam works. What? Okay. That's, oh God, I did not mean to do that. Oh God. Oh God, dude. I just need to watch his like stomps. Okay. Damn it. Okay, I no. Oh God. Ow. Damn it, damn it. Oh. I'm just I'm panicking. Yes! Yes! Oh my God. I just had to chill for a second. Okay, is there a connection between Nefelilu and Horalu? Because they're both like warriors, right? Or do they have like no connection whatsoever? Oh my God, I am shaking. There was a couple of times I spammed my way out of that fight. Some of them were good timed rolls and dodges. Some of them were not. Is that the fight that I'm most proud of? Absolutely not. Is this it? Yeah, you know, I keep asking if it's it, but we all know it's it, huh? Praise the Tarnished. I fell in love with Reduvia because it was a weapon that gave me confidence, and it's the most spammy weapon ever. It takes no skill, but I think like I'm okay with that. Hopefully this series has been entertaining to the point where you also don't care about that. To those who are not very good at Souls games, I hope that this series makes its way to you. I hope you know that you should do literally whatever you want to do. This game was meant to be played, I'm not even kidding, however you want. You can stealth around 90% of enemies. You can pick up and play with weapons in ways you would have never thought about. There's so many different summons, and even though there are like OP builds you can make, just I implore you to make your own way through this game and just give it a chance. The first ever time I picked this game up, I didn't put as much, like, I'd say mental effort into the first couple of episodes because I truly did not think that anyone was going to find this series interesting or want to see me panic my way through this game. And based off the first couple of episodes, that was not true whatsoever, okay? And I was excited for this journey, but also nervous because I was scared that I wasn't going to be able to make it to the end and waste so many people's time. I think I remember talking to somebody about it actually. When that first Elden Ring episode blew up, I literally went, oh my God, all of these people clicked on this video, and it was my first ever video that like really blew up, like had thousands of views. As small as it is, I was nervous because like 2,500 people had seen it, and I was like, I'm gonna let all these people down. They're hoping I make it to the end, but I have no doubt. I have so many doubts that I will be able to get through this based off of my assumptions before even playing the game. I had these opinions before I even ever touched the game because of clips I'd seen online, because of previous Souls games I'd attempted and failed at, and I let these opinions rule over whether or not I was going to continue. After a couple episodes, I was just going to drop the series. Like truly, when that first episode dropped, it shocked me and made me so nervous I was going to let so many people down that invested 20-30 minutes of their time into watching me play this game. And I honestly am just happy I made it to the end. That's the only thing I wanted to do when I set forth on this journey. Upon playing this game a second, like I think this game is worth playing again and again. Like, I know I have to share my thoughts after, but I don't know what's going to happen when we step through this mist. I don't know if this is like the boss battle or if there's more stuff after this, but I figure before anything goes forward, I would just say thank you guys for investing however long you did into this series. And I don't usually get mushy gushy, so you guys can just like skip past this if you want. You guys invested this time with me, and I hope that I was able to rise and meet that challenge, and that you guys also had a good time following along in this series. For those who are too nervous to actually pick this game up, just know that a spammer like myself, one with no skill, okay, other than to replicate and spam and panic roll, was able to actually make it through this game. If I can do it, you guys can do it too. Liar ahead, Elden Ring ahead. A lot of blood. Very much not a good sign. But if we're doing this, we are doing this with Reduvia. I know that Reduvia is a blood, based weapon, so we might have to switch back and forth between our other weapons, but we at least have to start. We have to start. Oh God, that was really bright. So if we defeated Godfrey, does this mean that we actually finally get to meet not Mikola? Who? I'm just going to answer my question here real quick. That was actually, it was a rune arc. That's what they were embedded in, right? That's what was cracking. All right, we have to remember though, gods don't bleed. I can't rely on, maybe we can't rely on Reduvia then. Will Shabriri come to my help? Who is this again? Why am I struggling? Is this Mikola? Okay, gods don't bleed. Gods don't bleed. Gods don't bleed. Okay! Wow. It's the Elden Ring music! No! Get up. Bum bum. Ba 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 ba. Woo! Oh! Okay. Ooh, what the fudge? Oh! Why did I dodge there? Okay. We know this isn't it. Tish, chill. We know this isn't it. There's one last thing we have to do. I had some good dodges. Come on. It is so fitting to use the scoring at the beginning. Can't say that that's a good sign. I'm like, I can't contain how excited I am. Are all the Souls games this epic? Like, even if you don't ever play this game, you have to have an appreciation for this. How much love was put into the character designs and the boss battles and the score. And the cutscenes, for God's sake! More dragons. What is Souls games' fixation on dragons? All right, gods don't bleed. Oh. Ooh. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? That can't be good. Can't be good. Can't be good. Can't be good. Can't be. Oh. Wow, that's a reach. That's a reach and a half. Whoa! What is going on? I am probably not good. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Where is it? Ah! Oh my god. Oh god, please stop. Oh god. Okay, I gotta get close to you. You were so far away though. Come on. No, you. Come on. No! I'm like out of stamina. Oopsies, oopsies, oopsies. Not good, 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 no, 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 no. Oh my god. No! Stop! What the fuck? What? What? Oh my god. I think I need to try this again when I'm not like, oh, whoops, sorry. Dying of heat. And look at me right now. I am like sweating. That's how you know a fight is a good fight, because you really like, it's a sweaty fight for a reason. You get sweaty. That was intimidating, but I think I am going to save this for one last episode. Tune in for tomorrow. Obviously, it may just be our last, but I've had such a pleasure going on this journey with you guys, and all your tips and tricks were so helpful and amazing. I'm excited for the DLC to come out. I still haven't determined what I want to do. If I want to see more endings, I have to see this one to even make up my mind for that, but it's very possible we'll all have to take a little tiny Elden Ring break for maybe until the DLC or whatnot, but this has been just an absolute pleasure. Obviously, consider subscribing so you guys do not miss out on any other Souls-like Let's Play series that we come out with, or if you know you want to watch some Valheim content, we have that too. Join us for our Noodle Wednesdays, and I'll see you tarnished in tomorrow's video. Mwah.